Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not join me? Come with me, help me say. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. I know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. I got a radio show. Real grateful for that. You know, it's funny, man. I remember when I first started out in radio, a lot of my peers laughed at me. Some of it was being mean-spirited. Some of it was just, mocking me. I'm used to stuff like that. But I had as a special guest on my show, Joel Osteen. And you know something, man, he said something that was, I can't remember the scripture. I don't know exactly how it went. Like we were having a long conversation, but the gist of it was, don't be upset with where you are now, and don't be upset with the small things in your life. Be grateful for the small things and the small position that you have right now, because you don't know where that's going. You don't know what that's going to be one day. You don't know what that's going to lead to. And that was very warming to hear him say that. But it also reminded me of when I started in radio, how small it was. It reminded me of when I started in stand-up making $25 a show. It reminds me of not having a home at a period in my life and what God has allowed me to live in now. So don't be distraught over your position now, and don't be ungrateful or unappreciative for the things you have now, because you don't know what that's going to grow into. And that's really the gist of that I got from what he was saying. I just wanted to share that with you, that where you are now is so temporary, because now, like I've said before, now is a fleeting moment. Right after you finish saying now, that moment that you claimed as now, that's gone. So the where you are now is a very fleeting process. Now, you can change where you are now, and you can change how you feel about where you're at now, and you can change about where you're going by simply changing your mind. It is no different. I'm telling you, folks, the thing that I've learned about successful people is not so much of what they do. It's not what they have. The biggest thing I've learned about successful people is how they think. That's the thing that's different. It's how they think. And I'm telling you that you can change the way you think on any subject and start becoming successful towards that starting now. You have to understand that, man. The biggest difference I've noticed between successful people and non-successful people is how they think. I was reading where this guy said that he was taught all wrong about money. He said that his father was very negative about money. All throughout his life, he heard his father say, people who got money have walked on somebody to get it or cheated somebody to get it. People who have money, money is the root of all evil. Money is this, and people who got money, don't deserve it. They've done something wrong to get it, yada, yada. So he said he grew up the whole time thinking that having money was wrong with that. He discovered that it wasn't. Look, you can choose to be successful any way you want to. I've chosen several ways to be successful. I want to be a very, very successful father. I think that's one of the things that's paramount in my life, that I really am working hard right now to become a successful father. Not a successful father in terms of money, but a successful father in terms of offering the amount of love and guidance and leadership and the example that my children need to look at. And that's what I'm really, really working hard at now. I want to be successful as a father, but I want to be successful as a husband. I want Marjorie to always know that she can count on me, to not have to wonder about me or look for me. I want her to feel secure in the fact that I really have gotten it right, that I really am focused on being a good husband to her, because it means so much to me. So I'm working hard on a lot of levels. I'm working hard. I'm trying very strong to be a successful motivator of people. I want to be a sharer of information to people that will uplift others and give others the same things that I've learned through the trials and tribulations of my life, but at the same time share that information and use the power of this microphone to uplift people, not to destroy. My show is not about, guess what so-and-so said, guess what so-and-so did. I don't like mean-spirited things about people. I joke with people who call in, that's another thing. But I don't like destroying people with the power of the microphone. So I'm working very hard on being successful in a lot of areas of my life. Now, also, I do care about being financially successful, too, because my father, one of the gifts he gave me was a very simple gift. He told me a long time ago, he said, son, the best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. And that stuck with me. And this was a hard-working man who was a coal miner, who worked construction his entire life. My father didn't have an easy life, man. My father didn't sit behind a microphone. My father didn't come to work and people cheered for him. My father wasn't famous. My father was just a go-get-it dude. Now, he instilled that in me, and I've taken that and applied it to my craft, and I thank God for him for that. But I do try to be financially successful so that I can do some things with it to help some other people. Now, am I opposed to having nice things? No. Do I apologize for having nice things? No. And why should I? I work. I'm not on the radio asking to give me money, so I can go buy a car. I'm working, so I don't feel how you want to feel, and other people do feel that way about it. But if success in terms of finance is what you're lacking, you can go about the business of doing that. I'm writing a book, and that whole book is about teaching people how to become successful. And, man, I'm breaking it down in a way where everybody can get it, man, because I want the college student to get it. I want the working mom to get it, the single mom to get it, the hard-working father that's been trying to hold his family together can get it, the father that ain't ever got it together and feel that because of that reason he can't be the father he needs to be. I'm writing something, man, to put it into words to let you know that God is a forgiving God, and that God is a merciful God, and that God can get you out of any situation you find yourself in. You just can't beat yourself up every time you make a mistake. I make mistakes all the time, man. I just got to remind myself to get up. I ask God for forgiveness. I call on his mercy and his grace, and I get up and I go again. But it's coming, man. And if finance success is what you want, you got to change your mind. You got to start thinking about how to produce it. The first thing you do is you got to ask. You got to ask to have a life and have a life more abundantly. That's a scripture, that he comes to you to give you life and to give you life more abundantly. That's a scripture. That ain't a joke. That ain't a theory. That's a fact. And the fact that if you don't have a life of abundance, you can get that by asking. Then it starts by believing. And the how-to, don't even worry about that. He takes care of that himself. He'll send the stuff your way. But you got to be willing to put some effort in this thing now, and you can do it. Okay, I know I was a little around the place today, but that's what it was. So, let's go get it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is here. A new day has arrived. Another gift, another present, another blessing from the Almighty. Man, God is good. I love the fact, man, that we all now just acknowledge the fact that without him, nothing happens. All of this is just a greatness, man. All of it. So thank y'all for joining us with that every morning. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Always interesting, always intriguing, never a dull moment. Junior, you like a sitcom to me now, not a sitcom or a soap opera as the world turns.
Well, let me ask you this.
Come on, Junior.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna invite you over because Memorial Day weekend. I'm inviting you over to the house.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm cooking for you.
All right.
This weekend, you got to bring nothing. Just come on. But what seasoning do you be using when you're grilling?
Wow. See, you don't need to invite me over to
That's
your house.
so nice, though.
Be quiet, Shirley. Junior, if you don't know what seasoning to put on the meat, don't have me over your house.
Well, I want to use the ones you use, so you be familiar with the meat when you're eating.
Well,
that's one
I make seasoning. You might have to go to the store. Let me ask you something. Last time you barbecued, what did you put on the meat? Wait a minute, hold up, Junior. Shirley, this is a conversation about cooking.
I know she ain't talking about no seasoning.
You make seasoning? Wow.
See, right there. But why we talk
rub.
Junior?
Yeah.
Junior.
No.
Last time you cooked barbecue, tell me what you did.
Well, I use salt, pepper, some Tony Sacharets, and then
right
there's
there,
Tony
right
what?
there.
The Tony Sacharets.
Tony who?
Tony, you know Tony.
I ain't coming.
The green bottle.
Yeah, I'm not coming over there.
For
You
that,
put salt and that on there. You know how much salt
let me tell you something. See right there. See, you're not even getting the comment. You're not even getting the invitation, Tommy. With that type of attitude, you won't be over here. With that one.
I don't want to come. You're going to take my blood pressure up. I don't want to come over there and you got all that damn salt.
See right there. So, let me ask you. Now, here's another thing I need to find out. I'm only buying about $25 worth of meat. Now, anything else, you're going to have to bring yourself.
Well, let me ask you something. This $25 worth of meat, how many people is eating?
Right now, just me and you.
Oh, nice. Junior, that's so sweet.
Ain't that enough?
You don't want no cozy
Junior, I don't
day
really.
with you.
Junior, I shop a little bit different. So I don't know.
Shop a little different. What you mean?
No, hold on.
You buying more than $25 worth of meat?
Let me ask you a question. Where are you buying this meat from? Let me ask you.
Right there at the grocery store around the corner.
Where else he gonna buy it?
Where else I'm gonna get it?
What grocery store you buying this meat?
Food Line. Right there.
Oh yeah, I'm not going over there.
Where I'm supposed to get the meat from?
No, at least go to Fresh Market, at least.
Fresh Market.
You know how much that's gonna
cost? That sounds like a lot because it say fresh in it. I don't think I need to do that. I think I'll go back over here to Food Line. I'm going to get you 2 pork chops, 2 pieces of chicken, 2 sausage. And you get one, I get one, and then we done. And happy Memorial Day. See, you ain't finna do me.
You're not going to take it.
I know. And you're not fitting to do me. That's why I'm not coming over there.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, the ignorance never stops on this show. We got the nephew coming up to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. Nephew, what you got?
We need a ride, Shirley.
Oh,
okay, so we're going to do a little Ubering. All right, a little Ubering.
All right.
All right.
That's cool.
All right. Yeah. But, you know.
But.
I'm the Uber guy, okay?
You're the driver.
I'm coming to get you.
Okay.
But I'm going to be in a hearse. You know what I'm saying? Uber hearse. Yeah. Uber hearse. Okay. I'm Ubering on the side in a hearse. You feel what I'm saying? Plenty of room.
No,
we got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Put
your luggage in the back.
We got plenty of room. Uber hearse. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello. I'm trying to reach Sean, please.
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
Hey, Sean, how you doing? My name is Brian. I got you on schedule. You ordered an Uber for tomorrow morning. I think
Yes,
you're.
sir. Yep.
Okay. Are you scheduled to go to the airport? Correct.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. All right, and I want to make sure you wanted an SUV?
Yeah, I wanted an SUV.
Okay, and that's 92, what is that?
That's correct.
Okay, all right. So I'll be outside tomorrow morning. We're talking about 7 a.m. pickup, correct?
That's it. You got it. Everything's on point.
Okay, all right. So listen, I wanted to let you know this, man. You ordered an SUV. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there probably a little bit before 7 a.m. You know, when you guys order Uber way in advance, you know, we try to get there almost like a car service and make sure we get you where you got to go. And I know the traffic's going to be a little crazy. So, you know, I'll be there on time. I'll be downstairs waiting on you, all right?
I'd appreciate it. I can't miss the flight.
Now listen, I'm a SUV, but it's a kind of a little different. So that's why kind of the reason for the call. I wanted to kind of give you a heads up that I am an SUV. So I just want you to look for the black hearse that'll be outside.
A hearse?
Yeah, I'll be in a black hearse tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Okay. Okay.
Is it an SUV or a hearse?
No, it's a hearse. It's a hearse. Actually, what's happening is I have another drop-off at the airport as well. You know, it won't affect you at all, but there'll be a body in the back. But that has to, we're trying to get that to the airport, too. But, you know, like I said, and as a matter of fact, it's
actually... body? Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, you with me, man?
No.
I ain't trying to ride on my body.
Well, there'll be a body, but actually this is costing you less. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to...
Look, man, I'm supposed to lay down next to this son. What you talking about, man?
Dude, it'll be...
I ain't riding with no body.
Hang on, man. Listen, you wanted an SUV.
I'm not riding with no body, dude. Now you tripping. Cancel this trip. I'll get another Uber or some I'm not riding with a body, dude.
Okay, if you cancel, that's going to cost you $50.
$50? My man, y'all like I just downloaded the app. Here's the deal. I know for a fact when you cancel Uber, it's $5. I'm canceling, and that's going to be $5. Not going to be no $50, dude.
It's going to be $50, sir. It's different when you have...
Look, my man, you can pay me $1,000. I'm not riding with a body. You feel me?
No, I understand you now, but do you want to get to the airport or not?
Look, why don't you lay down next to the body and you drive yourself there with the body, like in the passenger seat? I'm not doing that.
Tell me what the problem is.
I mean, obviously, you used to driving around with bodies and that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying?
What's the problem? I mean, you're going to be in the front of the hearse. You're not going to be in the back. We'll put your luggage in the back. We'll put your luggage in the back. I mean, that'll be fine, right?
Yo, my man, you tripping, man. This is some crazy You calling the wrong with this crazy bull, dude. I'm not doing none of that. What part of that don't you understand?
I'm going to get you there on time, sir, but it's going to be in a hearse. That's all the difference is, man. You'll be riding
in a hearse when I'm supposed to be laid out in it. You understand? Right now, you got me up. What kind of phone call is this?
Well, I mean, what's the problem?
Obviously, you're used to rolling with dead bodies and hearses and all that shit. Since when did Uber start rolling with hearses to pick up regular live to get them from place to place? This is some crazy shit. I want you to think, when did you think that it would just be cool as a regular picking up a body and just driving around in the street?
I don't know, man. I mean, you know, I got 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? I do Uber, you know, and I also, you know, work for a mortuary. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but my vehicle is certified and Uber approved it, so I'm able to use it as an SUV as well.
So you calling and you giving rides to live and they don't have no reaction to riding around with a body in the back.
Well, you know, sometimes there's people act a little, it's a little different for them. I get it, you know. But like I said, the only reason why I'm calling you
obviously you don't get that because you're trying to hit me with a $50 charge that I'm not going for, and you're trying to get me to ride with a dead body, dude. I'm not doing that.
So I'll tell you what, bro. I'm going to tell you this right here, and I'm going to get off the phone. Tomorrow at 7 in the morning, me and Tommy going to be there. So be looking for us here.
Who's Tommy, the body?
No. Me and Tommy going to be there tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. You understand? Just be ready for that.
Then you and Tommy going to have a problem.
Okay. All right. Tell that to Tommy, though. Because, see, Tommy don't take this too kindly. So tell it to him in the morning.
Who's Tommy? Is he on now?
Okay. You don't know who Tommy is?
No, I don't. Who the is Tommy?
Okay, do you know Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? Do you know nephew Tommy?
Oh, come on, man. Hey. Oh, man. That's a Hey, man. You're not coming in a hearse?
No, man. Your boy, you got a boy named Chase that you work with. Chase gave me your number, told me to give you a call.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm going to put that in a hearse, man.
Hey, man, you got to give me one more thing, man. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, man, I'll pick you up at 7, all right? Be there.
All right.
Oh, Lord, nephew.
Get in if you want to go, okay?
Coming up next, Ask the CLO.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, comedian Sinbad closed out the Netflix Is a Joke comedy special in L.A. His first time on stage since his stroke back in 2020. Cassie's husband writes an open letter to domestic violence victims, and Coach Prime is about to be Granddaddy Prime. We'll talk about it because it's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Here we go. This is from Dewan in Toledo. Dewan CLO writes, I'm living with a stalker that put a tracker on my car. I cheated twice 10 years ago, and she can't move past it. I got baptized, and I haven't touched anyone but her in 10 years. I can't be mad because I started this. How do I regain her trust?
It'll take a long time, dog. It'll take a long time. I don't know that you'll ever fully regain it. I can't promise you that, but it takes a long time.
Get baptized, don't help,
you destroyed that with the cheating twice. Now, you got this track on it. You got to get that track off your car. Because it just, you can't drive past nothing. Because, see, what women do that's got trackers on your car, they look at where your car drives past. You can't drive past nobody doing massages, acupuncture. You can't go nowhere. You can't drive past proctologist office. You can't drive past nothing that lets you take your clothes off. No, you better not go past the gas station that got a bathroom on it too long. You gotta get that track off. I can't help you with that one, homie. There's no time limit on it. Every woman is different. You violated the trust. I can't help you.
10 years.
I can't help you. 10 years.
All right. He's saved, though. He's saved.
Yeah. Moving on.
They just got baptized.
All right, moving on to SW and Teaneck. SW writes, I was in Vegas last month, but what I did in Vegas didn't stay in Vegas. He ended up on the same flight I was on. He's been begging to see me, but I only cheat when I'm out of town. He's married too, so do you think it's safe to do him again? What?
You know, here we go again. This new normal.
But she has rules.
Do I think it's safe? Well, let me tell you this. Now, you cheated in Vegas, right? Mm-hmm. You only cheat when you on trip.
When you're out of town.
And both y'all married. Guess what? You saw your trickster on the plane. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but if y'all was on the flight, y'all was going back to the same place. So now, if you saw him in Vegas and you saw him on the plane, when you see him when y'all land, there's a strong possibility you're going to get seen somewhere else. And now you asking me, is it safe? You kind of stupid.
Yeah, she's open to it.
You know, you kind of stupid, so you got to get busted because you stupid.
All right, SW.
I promise you, when we get the baggage claim, I don't know you. I swear when we get the baggage claim, I don't know.
Exactly.
We sure ain't going to be walking out to the carport talking. That's not what
Riding in the same Uber, none of that. Okay. All right, moving on to Nadia in Athens. Nadia says, I want my husband to stop sending pictures of different sexual positions while I'm at work. I never know what to expect when I get messages from him. He thinks it's a sexy way to say he's thinking of me. Flowers are better. How do I tell him?
Tell him just that.
Yeah. Honey.
Sweetie, I don't like these different sexual positions of all these other people. I don't like that. Matter of fact, it's a turn off to me. Mm-hmm. I would prefer flowers or love notes and things like that.
Yeah, if you're going to send something.
Oh, that's
look at this right here. Look how he got up against that refrigerator.
She all in the meeting with her bosses.
What you say?
That's what I'm going to do to you when we get home.
I just didn't think you was going to answer that like that. That hurt
what?
my heart. I mean, he's trying to be romantic and send some things and some ideas, and you're just going to shut that down. That's bad.
What, you like the sexy pictures?
Hey,
what are you saying?
Shirley. That's why this segment is called the Secret.
I know.
Why you keep involved in him? I heard what he said.
I know, Steve.
I ignored it, but you just get
then let's get a segment called Nasty Ass Tommy then. Let me do something.
NAT.
Ask the NAT.
Matter of fact, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Matter of fact, I got the perfect time y'all can do it. I'll give you a suggestion.
When?
Moving on.
I knew it.
Wait till June get here.
You're looking at your calendar now.
Two entirely different opinions. All right, so you were saying, Steve, just tell him flowers are better and all of that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I like your way. It is romantic.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. CLO. Shut up, NAT.
Shut up, Nat.
Y'all ain't gonna look at none of the positions, though. Y'all ain't gonna look at none. Okay.
Last one, Steve. This is the last one. This is from Victoria in KC. She said, my first husband died 7 years ago. I'm about to get remarried, but I have a big secret. I have $340,000 in my savings account, and I don't want to share it with my new husband. Am I obligated to tell my fiance, or can I keep it hidden from him?
Well, you could. And you have a big secret. But the good thing is he's asked you to marry him without knowing about it. So that's a good thing. So he didn't marry you because he thought you had the money. Unless he done found out about it and you don't know. See, but I would, if I were you, you're getting married, I would keep it off to the side to myself for a while. You know, if that's what you want to do. And the reason you're saying this because something is unsettling to you. You have some reasonable doubt.
There you go.
And so you don't want to share. I understand that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Shirley, let me ask you a question, because you always asking me. Have you ever kept some money off to the side from a person you were involved with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
So I don't think we're going to have a problem with this $340,000. Or you could just take $300,000, tuck it away, and go, damn, I got 40. And then see how he act with that 40.
Okay, I like that.
But that 300 though, yeah, I'm gonna have that somewhere.
Because you never know.
Oh, tell me how much money you got tucked off on the side. Oh, here we go.
Let's go.
Come on, Nat.
Come on, Nat. Yeah, let's start practicing your segment.
This ain't my segment. I ain't in there.
Yeah. Well, now you were. Junior, how much money you got tucked off to the side?
$100.
Huh?
$100.
Ooh, look at the time. We gotta go. All right. Coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, CLO. We'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, before we get to entertainment news, listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. We're about to send someone to Vegas to see a show, and it's called Awakening. Awakening is the thrilling adventure at Wynn Las Vegas that dazzles audiences with soaring aerialists, acrobats, high-energy choreography, and comedy. And you can win 2 tickets to see Awakening. This prize includes a 2-night stay at Wynn Las Vegas, round-trip coach airfare for 2, and a $450 resort credit. Enter now and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. That's SteveHarveyFM.com. Good luck, everybody. This is sponsored by Wynn Las Vegas. All right, so now, moving on to entertainment news. Comedian Sinbad closed out the Netflix Is a Joke Festival last week in a major way. This is his first time on stage since his stroke back in 2020. With the assistance from his staff and family members, Sinbad walked on stage to an uproar of applause. He began by calling his return to the stage a, quote, miracle because the left side of his body was affected by the stroke. He said, quote, my left hand, my left leg just quit. Then Sinbad addressed the audience, advising them to be careful what you talk about. He said, remember my joke about having a stroke? You got to be careful what you talk about because you'll bring it to fruition. Thank God I did have a strong woman who loved me because I know with some of the dumb stuff I did during my marriage, I know some days when I'm in this wheelchair at the top of the steps, I know she's up there thinking, I know what you did. Then Sinbad thanked everybody who prayed for and supported him during his illness. Sinbad looked good. He sounded good. He had on a black suit with a black T-shirt and white sneakers. So congratulations on the return of Sinbad.
The stroke was in 2000, sure?
2020.
I thought you said 2000, my man.
Oh, 2020, Steve.
Man, he's a good brother, man.
That
Sinbad is just a good dude, man.
Mm-hmm. Good heart. Welcome
I'm glad
back.
they had a tribute for him. That was good.
He's a legend, icon.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, my takeaway is I won't be saying nothing else about no shit.
It should be. That's what he's
Right.
to be.
Heads up, huh?
Yep.
Be
Stroke
careful
joke
what
gone.
you talk about.
Yep.
Be careful. All right, moving on now. In this newest development, since everyone saw the video that proves Diddy abused Cassie back in 2016, Cassie's husband now, his name is Alex Fine. Cassie's husband has penned an open letter in support of victims of domestic violence. He wrote, men who hit women aren't men. Men who enable it and protect those people aren't men. Check your brothers, your friends, and your family. Our daughters, sisters, mothers, and wives should feel protected and loved. Hold the women in your life with the utmost regard. Men who hurt women hate women. Fine ended this message. He ended with this message. Quote, I want to raise my daughters in a world where they are safe and loved. That's what he said. Cassie married Alex Fine.
I like this guy. I take my hat off to him. Cause he's better than me. He's better than me. Cause I'm not, look, man, I can't say everything I'll do. I think I would practice better judgment like he is. Mm-hmm. I think this guy's on point. And I would hope if I were in that situation that I would be able to practice better judgment like that too. But initially my anger would be at the forefront. And I'm going to try to find him.
Yeah, and this doesn't say that he's not angry. It's just giving support to those victims of domestic violence.
No, what I'm saying, Shirley, is I'm admiring what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm not saying that he's not angry. I'm admiring what he did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying he better than me.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And thank you, Alex.
But I don't have a problem admitting when a person is better than me, because there are a lot of people who handle things better than me in certain situations.
Yeah,
I've really mastered suffering. I do suffer extremely well, and I've overcome by the grace of God a lot of stuff. But I'm the flawed side of me. As a man and a human being, I still have a flawed side, and I'm gonna have to look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and what he said, I'm sure victims of domestic violence appreciate this.
Because I'm gonna have to put something on you, because this is my wife now. And on site, I'm going to have to put something on you. See, for me, the statute of limitations in California over. I don't know if I had that yet. I got to do a lot of praying about it. Because I'm not sure I had that yet. Because I can't spell statute or limitation.
Well, thank you to Alex Fine.
Yes, thank
Love
you.
It.
I damn sure can't spell statute. I sure can't spell. I ain't never been able to spell statute ever. Statute gets me every time. Like if I got to write it, I just write like figurine or heart.
Okay.
And it's statute, not statue.
That's A and B.
Right there.
Once again, right there. Why adhere to something you don't even know what you adhere to? Right there. Right there, sure. Thank you. It's statute.
I thought it was
not statute. I thought it was statute of limitations. Statute. You really ain't getting 8 years out of me. I can't even spell it. Hey, how about on site? Bet I know what that is.
But again, we do thank you and appreciate those words. To victims of domestic violence. Cassie married Alex Fine, a celebrity personal trainer, back in August of 2019. They have 2 daughters, Frankie, who's 4, and Sonny, 3. And coming up at 20 minutes after, Junior is fired up and cranking out more poems than usual. Coming up next, we'll hear from Junior with a special Memorial Day poem he's prepared for us. All right, we look forward to that, Junior, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, it's time now for a poem. Please introduce.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's here. Without further ado, let's not hold back anything. JRAP is in the building. JRAP, acronym, Junior's raggedy ass poem. Come on, Junior.
Yeah, thank you.
Excuse me. Come on, JRAP.
Thank you. This poem today is really for just you and Tommy. Really, for y'all.
Oh, okay.
Because, you've been talking about me. You don't want to come to my Memorial Day birthday barbecue. You don't want to come to that.
Damn sure ain't. Okay.
All right. Well, then here it is then. The title of this poem is Don't Worry About Me on Memorial Day. Okay. Now, I'm on the road with my poetry. I just can't quit, especially since Uncle Steve and Tommy keep talking sugar honey iced tea. This poem was supposed to be about Memorial Day, but I have a few other things I need to say. You laugh because I'm buying an old smoky grill, but you can't steal my joy or my Memorial Day thrills. I'm going to be barbecuing and I'm going to be grilling, and the Spates household will be definitely chilling. It don't matter if I got a fence or not, Neff and Unc, cause ain't nobody studying all that bull junk. So don't worry about me on Memorial Day, and that's about it, and that's all I have to say. The end.
and that's on the road right there.
That's to you and Uncle Steve for Memorial Day. Don't worry about me on Memorial Day, cause y'all not coming to the cookout. You're not invited.
Oh,
you're not invited.
Uninvited them?
I have to. You don't want it. You don't want my $25 meat. That's all I'm spending. You don't want that. You don't want the pork chops I'm making. You only getting one. You ain't getting no sausage. You ain't getting no chicken. You can get your mind off of that. You're not getting none of that. Cause we grill it on the old smoky grill. Now if you got a problem with the old smoky, don't come over. Just don't come.
Okay.
He said what he said.
Yeah.
Just don't come. I come to your house and come to your events. You too good to come to my house and come to my events, Tom. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do.
Shots fired.
You be trying to fix your fence.
Well, you ain't got no gate, so we just sitting in your backyard. Everybody just walking up. You ain't got a fence in your yard, dog.
Outside.
No, you can't have no famous people over your house.
If y'all don't come over, I got to showcase.
Two famous people coming over your house. Now we sitting in the backyard. Everybody just walking up. Just walking
outside.
up.
So ain't nobody ever just walked up to you before?
Not in my yard.
Well, Steve, in the time we have left, I was going to ask if you had a rebuttal or anything.
This is my short rebuttal. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody care about your new poem, and you can stay mad, because we still ain't going. Now, the fact that you can't cook and you can't grill, that don't mean nothing to me. I don't give a damn how you feel. Now, you done sat up there and bought that ragged ass old smoky like we supposed to come over there and eat off that little ragged ass okie dokie. Now, I got
coming up in 34 minutes after.
You better quit threatening me.
One has to go.
I'll be in your backyard with no fence and everybody be able to see. They in.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now, guys, for a round of One Has to Go. One has to go. Water, central air and heat, doors inside the house. One has to go.
Central air and heat.
Water, doors, or central air and heat.
Oh, you can take the doors.
The doors?
Yeah.
The doors.
Yeah.
See, that's why. See, that's the only reason I'm coming to your house.
That's what happened to your
You already ain't got no fence. Now you ain't got no damn doors. What kind of? You ain't safe. The door.
Even when you're inside, you're outside.
You sit up in your apartment, ain't got no door.
It feels so open in here.
You're outside.
Man. Now you done tacked the bed sheet up at your doorway. Come on. You got to at least say something before you swing through this curtain.
All right, moving on. One has to go. Soul food, Caribbean food, French food. One has to go.
French food.
French food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
I can live without a croissant.
We couldn't in Paris. Could we, Carla?
Or champagne.
That bread was good.
Oh, I could really live without champagne. I do not.
No, not
All right. One has to go. This is after sex now. One has to go. Shower, pillow talk, watching a movie. One has to go.
Oh.
Pillow talk.
What is we talking about? What?
The experience.
I don't even need no shower, but we have got to quit talking.
But we.
He don't never
Y'all
want
can
to
sit up and
shower.
act like y'all need to stop. Listen to me.
What, Tommy?
Y'all need to stop this. Boy, like you ain't never just fell out.
I done fell out, but I done fell my butt in that tub. You don't never want to bathe. I know that.
Get up out of here. You're so damn bush. You act like you little overbathing ass, mood killing ass. You ain't even sexy. Sitting up in here with your wife talking about I got to go bathe. Boy, get out of here. Make me sick acting all brand new.
I need to go bathe, and you need to be right behind me. Let's get in here.
Take your ass over there. You can take your ass over there with this little food, with this little old smoking ass grill for $39.95. Sitting up in there, ain't got no fence or no damn door. Hell.
All right. Continuing. One has to go on you. Facial hair, nice teeth, all 10 fingers. One has to go.
Facial.
Wait a minute. What?
On you, one has to go. Facial hair, nice teeth, all 10 fingers.
Facial hair.
Well, come on, Junior.
Facial hair.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said hair.
No, facial hair, not head hair.
You know I said
not
facial
head
hair.
Well,
He doesn't have a lot
Junior's
of
starting to look like he missing a lot of facial hair and running all up his forehead, too.
Why is you doing
Is the forehead, is that considered part of your face? Even if you go back
not to
behind
have
your
hair
ear.
on it.
Why is you doing me today?
All right, we're moving on.
Which one has to go?
Tommy said facial hair. Steve?
Let's
Facial
ask
hair.
the man that don't want no damn doze. He's the most interesting one on the show.
He said facial hair. What did you say?
Doze off the house. I didn't know you was ignorant, Junior.
Wait a minute.
All
I
right.
want no doze. You don't want a doze.
All right. One has to
You ain't
go.
even got a door in your bathroom. You just in there.
One has to go. We're moving on. On a woman, personality, great cook, great sex. One has to go.
Oh, personality.
I'm going to let the cooking go.
Yeah.
What?
What'd y'all
I'm gonna
say?
let-
What'd you
Can't
say?
hear you. What'd you say?
Get rid of the cooking.
Ready to cook it.
Cooking? You can order some food.
Great sex
Yeah, I
and
can order
personality.
me some food.
You can order food.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to
Shirley,
tell
you
you
can quit
guys.
grinning. Shirley, you can quit grinning.
That's what I've been saying. All right, one.
I just said Shirley. I said
one has
what
to
I said.
All right, thank you guys for One Has to Go. Coming up next, the nephew and prank phone call for today right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, all of these women can't be lying. All of these women can't be lying. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few, but right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got?
I got one for you. Y'all better buckle up. This one right here.
Uh-oh.
You married your brother.
Huh?
You married your brother.
How did that happen?
I know it's a little tight. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm the one that's got to bring the news. I got to let you know. You done married your brother. Yes. Yes. Hug your brother. In the words of Iyanla, hug your brother. All right. You married your brother. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Carmen, please.
This is she.
Hi, Carmen. My name is Keith. I'm calling you from Insurance Group.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Good. You and your husband, what is it, Harvey? Harvey, is that right?
Yes, it's Harvey.
Okay. You guys actually put applications and actually went in and got your physicals done for life insurance, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, I actually am calling you from the insurance group. I have you all's lab results and everything as far as your physicals and blood tests and things of that nature. Is there any way I could possibly talk to both of you guys at the same time, you and Harvey? Is that possible?
Well, sure. He's at work right now, but I can get him on the phone.
Okay, it would be it'd be kind of easy if I kind of explained everything to both of you guys at the same time. If that's okay?
Okay, is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I mean, I think I need to just try to bring a few things to you guys' attention, but I think, after that, it's pretty much you guys' decision on what you do. But I just wanted to let you know a few things about, the results and things of that nature, life insurance, the whole 9 yards, okay?
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can get him on the phone.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey, sweetheart.
Look, I got the insurance people on the line. They want to get both of us on the phone to talk to us about the insurance stuff.
Oh, cool. Good.
Hey, Harvey, how you doing? This is Keith from Insurance Group. How are you?
Hey, good. What's happening, Keith?
Good. Listen, I wanted to give you guys a call and kind of follow up. You guys did physicals and blood tests and the whole 9 yards, and I wanted to give you guys a call. It's kind of better if I talk to both of you guys at the same time. So do you have a minute that we can actually use kind of get some of this information out to you?
Yeah. I'm fine, man. I'm on a little break right now. I'm good.
Okay, great. First of all, we've gotten all your lab results back, everything, and I kind of got a few questions for you guys that I'm a little puzzled on. How long have you guys actually been married?
Well, we've been together about 3 years.
3 years. Okay, now, prior to being married 3 years, how long did you guys know each other before you got married?
What'd you say, babe? About 6 years?
Yeah, about 6 years.
Okay. You guys have been knowing each other pretty close to 9 years now.
All together, yeah.
Okay. Are you actually from the same hometown? Did you grow up in the same hometown?
Yeah, we grew up. I'm sorry. Is this questioning? Is this about the insurance or?
Well, there's a few things that's actually puzzling, Carmen, that we need to. This is some news I actually didn't want to bring you guys, but we have to. I have to actually give you this news. Looking at our records, looking at all the test results, and let me be the first to tell you that we run these results over and over and over, trying to make sure we are completely 115, 20% right, okay?
What's the problem with the test?
Well, looking at our test, guys, Harvey, Carmen, it's indicating that you guys are related. And 9 times out of 10, you guys are siblings.
What?
Hold on, man. What?
And I understand the shock. It took everything I had to make this phone call. I did not want to make it. But looking at our records, and we went over these records over and over, and the blood work tells us that you guys are actually siblings.
Man.
This don't make no sense.
Kidding. Oh, what the?
Are you serious?
Ma'am, I'm very
my wife. You know
I
that,
would not.
right?
This is not a laughing matter, not a joking matter. Like I said, I did not want to call with this information.
Well, you did make the call, man.
Look, you need to go back. I don't know what you need to go back and double check your records or something because you've been married 3 years.
3 check with the lab, man. Can you check with the lab and like call us back and let us know they made a mistake?
Harvey, I knew those questions would come up, and we went over it. We went over it and over it and over it.
Well, y'all need to go over it again because that don't make no damn sense.
Hold on, baby. I got this. You make the call, and this got to be wrong. So what you need to do is make another call and call the lab and call us back and let us know that you either thought they made a mistake or something. You talking about me and my wife.
And I understand it, Harvey. Harvey, let me ask you this. Is it possible, and this is just a question. Is it possible that your dad and maybe her mom maybe knew each other at some point? And
What the you say about my mama and dad?
That's some straight. Look, you need to go back and do whatever you need to do. But I tell you what, you say some like that again, I tell you, my baby's gonna be coming down there and beat your for saying some like that.
Yeah, hold on, baby. Baby, hold on, baby. I got this. Baby, hold on. I got it, baby. How you gonna call me with this? Where you from? I don't know where you from where people do like that, but that ain't
all I'm doing, sir, is bringing you the results.
Why don't you bring me the results in person, and I bet I whoop your.
That's what I'm talking about, beating.
Hey, sir, even if you beat the messenger, at the end of the day, that's still your sister.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna whoop your.
Look, I don't care what the you talking about. He ain't my damn brother.
Hold on, I'm gonna find out where the you are, whatever cubicle you in. You gonna call me talking about we brother and sister? It's my wife.
I understand that, sir. But somewhere down the line, somebody made a mistake, and you guys, a brother and sister, got married. I'm not at fault for that.
Well, let me tell you this. Don't you make the mistake of calling either one of these numbers again in your life.
Sir, I got one more test result I do need to give you.
Oh, you got more test results.
Okay, hold on. What you been talking about, Ben? What else you got to say now that's going to be worse than this?
The only other test result I have, ma'am, is that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
I told you ain't like her.
Wait till when I
told you.
Hey, I got one more thing I got to ask both of y'all. What is the baddest, and I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on in here. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Be careful who you marry. They just might be your sibling. You want to make sure of that, all right?
Hey, Tommy.
All right.
Hey, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Junior changed a little bit. You know, he done got real sensitive. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, he's very sensitive. I don't know how we got in a poem about him and what he doing memorial. And,
yeah, we all in
over.
poems now and everything. Damn.
Yeah, he's.
Wait a minute, cause y'all don't want to come to my barbecue.
Yeah.
Y'all ever thought about the fact maybe you guys are hurting his feelings? Y'all going too hard?
No, I didn't
he's
think that
only
at all.
human.
I didn't think of that at all.
He don't have no fence around his house.
So
the backyard is wide open.
So what? Just go with it.
So is everybody.
Y'all hurting his feelings.
No,
I think that's what
ours ain't.
No, Junior.
So I'm getting the fence and I just ain't here yet. It's coming.
When is it coming? How long it take?
Hey, man, call me when you get a fence.
Oh, and then you're coming over there?
Well,
but I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you, huh?
We can't go out here and sit on this wide open ass space.
He lives in a nice neighborhood, is what he's trying to tell you.
Ain't nobody,
he's got good
ain't nobody gonna know it's you. Ain't nobody gonna know it's you.
What?
Boy, when we pull up, they gonna know.
What did you just say? I know you didn't just say what I thought you said.
Wear a hat and some glasses.
Up in here, people just walking around and just stepping in swimming pools. What?
Coming up next.
Ain't nobody gonna know it's you.
Strawberry letter.
Who is that over there? Look just like you. Look. I don't know who that is.
We'll get into the strawberry letter coming up next. All these women can't be lying is the subject right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, relationships, and more, parenting, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, all of these women can't be lying. Dear Stephen Shirley, I've been with my partner for 4 months, and he didn't want to get married for a third time. And I didn't want to get married for a fourth time, so we decided to buy ourselves a nice house in his hometown and settle in together. I have 3 grown daughters, and he has 6 grown sons. My past husbands were all in the town we moved away from. His past wives all live in the town we moved to. Things are kind of tricky because my 3 daughters Googled him and found his ex-wives on social media. Both of his ex-wives had current pictures with my man from this past Christmas. I met him mid-January, so I wasn't too concerned about that. My kids did not like it, and they said I should meet up with his ex-wives without telling my man. I didn't think it would matter much, so I met with his 2 exes at Ryan's. Then a third chick walked in, and they got up and hugged her, and they were all glad to see her. I was very confused at this point. They told me that this
see each other.
Huh?
They was all glad to see each
other.
Oh,
they were all glad to see each other. Yeah. Thank you. I was very confused at this point. They told me that this third chick is the wild card of their bunch, and she has an 8-year-old son by my man. She showed me the money transferred to her account every month for child support, and I asked if they had any overlap in their relationships, and they said, of course, like I was the ignorant one at the table. My mind was fried by the time I got home. I asked my man if he's still sleeping with the ladies, and he chuckled and said that I'm worried about the wrong thing. He said it's all lies and there's no 8-year-old. He said the lady is his tenant and he sends her money to cover the HOA fees at his property. He told me that since I met with them in secret, then I can believe whatever I want to believe. All these women can't be lying, right? Ooh, what kind of sister wives mess is this going on? And why would you move to the town where your man's exes live? Please help me with that one. You'll never get me to understand that. If that's the case, you could have stayed where you were, where all your exes live. Now, I'm sure you moved to get a fresh start, right? You guys should have moved to a neutral city. That way, your new relationship would have at least had a chance to work, but you didn't, and here we are. Now, should you have met with the exes in secret? Probably not, because it's just messy by nature, but you did. With the insistence of your daughters, and as it turned out, you got some very questionable information about him, about your man. Is there another kid he's paying for? You need to know that because it's money going out of your household, and you just need to know if he has a son. And he should have told you that up front. Did you ask? It's a good thing that he's paying for his child, if it's true, because he should be paying for his child. But again, if it's true, why didn't he tell you? You're the woman he moved out of town with and the woman he bought a house with. So why would he keep something like that from you? And what was he doing with his exes at Christmas? What was he doing? Naturally, you would have questions. Anyone would. But the wrong attitude on his part. Just give you some answers. What is he hiding? It's very easy to prove if the 8-year-old is his, if the baby mama is really his tenant, if she is, and if he's paying HOA fees and not child support. This is crazy. And if you don't get some answers, I don't see how you can continue to move forward with this guy you've only known 4 months. Steve?
Let me tell you something. You know, I'm just going to start this letter by saying this right here. Dude, I'm not going to be able to help you with this one right here. Dude, listen to me, bro. And nothing I can do for you right here. And I don't know what help this lady need. What is wrong? What is wrong with you? I don't understand nothing in this letter. I've been with my partner for 4 months. He didn't want to get married for a 3rd time. I didn't want to get married for a 4th time. That's 7 marriages between y'all. Y'all probably need to go and set this one out. Y'all need to be starring in a movie called Home Alone. Y'all need to just settle this out. But what did y'all do? Instead of going to find yourself and settling down and getting yourself together, y'all decided to buy ourselves a nice house in his hometown and settle in together. Ain't that just like marriage? I don't even understand this right here. I have 3 grown daughters, and he got 6 grown sons. Damn. There's a lot of grown-ass people here. My past husbands, and it's 3. She got 3 past husbands. They all live in the town we moved away from. His past wives all live in the town we moved to. What man wants to move back to the town where all his exes at? Help me with that right there.
Exactly.
That don't make no damn sense. Nothing in this letter is adding up for me. That's why I can't help this dude. Who does that? I'm trying to start new, get me a fresh start, and I'm going to move back to the town. This whole letter is making my chest itch.
Yeah.
I'm scratching my chest. What the hell in the hoopity hell is going on here?
Wait, again, please.
What the hell in the hoopity hell is going on here? This is unexplainable.
Crazy.
His past wives live in a town we moved in. Things are kind of tricky because my 3 daughters Googled him and found his ex-wives on social media. Both his ex-wives had current pictures with my man from this past
hang on,
Christmas.
Steve.
Girl,
we'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is all of these women can't be lying. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, all of these women can't be lying.
Let me try to stay calm here. Listen.
Yes.
I'm going to try to stay calm.
What in the hoopity?
Feel it. My voice is going to build as we go through this. I'm trying to stop acting like Stephen A. Smith. So now listen to me.
Nobody thought that.
I just like using stuff like that. Shout out Stephen A. I've been with my partner for 4 months. He didn't get married. He didn't want to get married for a 3rd time. I didn't want to get married for a 4th time. And I said in earlier, that's a good idea because that's 7 marriages between y'all. Y'all probably need to sit this out. But did y'all do that? No. Y'all decided instead of getting married, let's just buy a house together and settle in together. That's just like marriage. I got 3 grown daughters. He got 6 grown sons. That's a lot of people. My past husbands were all in the town we moved away from.
Sorry about that.
My past wives, Shirley, cut your damn phone off.
My phone.
I don't need your apology. I don't interrupt your answers when you be giving your answers.
Don't yell.
I was trying not to yell.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry.
3 grown daughters. She got 3 grown daughters. He got 6 grown sons. My past husbands were all in the town we moved away from. His past wives all live in the town we moved to. Don't no man move to where all his ex-wives live at. I'll say this again. Every time I got a divorce, I not only left the town, I moved out the whole damn state. That's what I did. I tried to clear myself. I'm just saying. Things are kind of tricky, though, because your daughters Googled the man and found his ex-wives on social media. Both his ex-wives had current pictures with my man from this past Christmas. I met him mid-January, so I wasn't too concerned about that. Are you stupid? They had pictures together on Christmas. You met him in January. So you figure that's within a 30-day period, that must be part of his past. They just took the pictures at Christmas. They still in the picture. Don't you understand? If they in the picture, that's cause they in the picture. I can't help this woman right here. And then your kids did not like it, so they said I should meet up with his ex-wives without telling my man. What? What the hell in the hoopity hell is going on here?
That's my favorite.
I be damned. Your dumb ass daughters then talked your dumb ass into meeting up with his ex-wife. How? Who made that phone call? Who agreed to this? I didn't think it would matter much, so I met his 2 exes at Ryan's. Is that Ryan's, the steakhouse?
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all should have met down there at the corral, because at least they got a buffet with them good-ass rolls on it. I don't know why you went to Ryan's. Because anybody that's got a Ryan's got a beef corral, and you should have went to beef corral, because Rashawn used to have them cheap-ass caters out there at his ranch all the time.
Golden Corral. You said beef corral.
Yeah. He means
beef
golden.
corral,
yeah.
golden corral. Everybody got meat at the hell. I don't know either one. But that's what you should have did. You might as well have met at Waffle House. At least you could have got there on Tuesday. All you can eat. Anyway, there was then a third chick walked in, and they got up and hugged her, and they were all glad to see each other. What the hell in the hoopity hell is going on here?
Yes.
Shirley did say something right. What in the sister wife sugar honey iced tea is happening here? Why all these heifers like each other? What kind of spell has this pimp cast on these women? Lord have mercy. I was very confused at this point. You should have been. The big confusion is, why is your dumb ass there? He told me the third chick is the wild card in their bunch. They told me that the third chick is the wild card of the bunch. She got an 8-year-old son by my man. Well, you said he had 6 grown-ass sons. What one more mean? And since you didn't mind them having a picture back in Christmas and it was January, what you care about this new baby for? The pictures didn't bother you. Meeting with all his exes at Ryan's Steakhouse didn't bother you. And now the wild card walk in, they all hugging. That ain't bother you. Now you find out she got an 8-year-old boy, and now you want to get bothered all of a sudden. You must be crazy. She showed me the money transfers to her account every month. She said that she showed me money transfers. I asked if they had any overlap in their relationship, and they said, of course. I was the ignorant one at the table. My mind was fried by that time. I got home. I asked my man if he was still sleeping with the ladies. He chuckled and said I was worrying about the wrong thing. Hell yeah, that's why he moved back into the town with him. The big confusion is, why is your dumb ass there? He's sleeping with you and all the rest of them. Y'all ain't married. He said it's all lies and there's no 8-year-old boy. He said the lady is a tenant of his, and he sends her money to cover the HOA fees at the what? You trying to tell me that this child support payment, you send it to the house, you have convinced this stupid heifer that they the HOA home fees? Do you know how high them home fees is?
All right, you can leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram.
I can't say enough about how stupid she is.
All right, coming up next, we'll have part 3 of this Strawberry Letter. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are. Strawberry Letter Part 3. Subject,
I'm exasperated.
all of these women can't be lying.
All these women can't be lying. It's so much truth in this letter. It's unbelievable. This woman been married 3 times, don't want to get married a 4th. The husband been married 2 times. He don't want to get married a 3rd. All of them got grown kids. She got 3 grown daughters. He got 6 grown sons. She done moved in with this man. They done moved back to the town where all of his exes live. She moved out of the town where all her exes live. The daughters don't like the dude, so she Googled him and found pictures of him with all his exes at Christmas. That didn't bother her because she met him in January. So in 30 days, you think his past is over. He just took pictures with these girls. Why are they? So then the daughters convinced her to meet with the ex-wife. Somehow this stupid woman thought this was a good-ass idea. Now they all met down at Ryan's Steak. What is you meeting at Ryan's for? Where there's a Ryan's, there's always a what corral?
You're worried about the wrong thing right now.
All them cheap-ass baked beans and stuff. Anyway, thank you, Sean. Anyway, we would all meet out there, and now they meeting at Ryan's, and she there, and she walk in, and it's 2 women at the table, and they hugging and talking, and then a 3rd woman walk in, and they call her the wild card. They get up and they hug her too. She's sitting there confused at dinner with all these ex-wives. Why is y'all hugging? What is going on in here? And so then the other ones say that she got an 8-year-old baby by the man, and he only told you he had 6 sons. And now your stupid ass want to know if that's her son. She went home and asked him, "Is this your boy?" He talking about, "No, that ain't my boy." Well, what? And then she showed him the transfers into the account. He said that's one of his tenants, and she paying HOA fees. What? This is the worst lie I've ever heard. You know, I'm all about lying. That. But I can't believe you tried to put this child support on some HOA fees. You are crazy. He told me since I met them in secret, then I can't believe whatever I want to believe. What? Met them in secret. They was at Ryan's. It ain't no secret. You ate at Ryan's. Y'all didn't meet at a hotel conference room. You was at, all these women can't be lying. Ain't nobody lying. Everybody telling the truth. Except him. Them is not homeowner association fees. That is his boy. And you to move back in town, and you got to get to know these girls because y'all got to take a picture next Christmas.
Coming up at the top of the hour.
And do like you supposed to do.
Should a single woman be allowed to bring a stranger as her +1 to her best friend's wedding? That's what she wants to know. The bride says no.
Why not? This lady right here and went back in town with all these people. Everything legal now.
We'll discuss it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so here's a question that's being debated on Reddit. A bride-to-be is seeking advice because her single maid of honor wants a, quote, +1 for the wedding. The bride imposed strict rules, allowing only those in committed relationships to bring a +1 because she fears an overflow of guests that she has to pay for. The bride wrote, she, the maid of honor, does not have a name or even a clue who she wants to bring, but she's still fighting me to bring someone to my wedding. I love her, but to be honest, she dates the worst type of people, and I do not want an unpredictable stranger that she met a week ago at my wedding. So here's a question. Do you think the maid of honor should be allowed to bring a guest to the wedding, or should the bride stand firm on her rules?
I think the bride should stand firm on her rules. 100.
Right.
She done told you, now you gonna go try to meet somebody to bring to the woman's wedding. Mm-hmm. You ain't got nobody, baby. And ain't nobody gonna want you by next week. Not at the wedding. Yeah, we're not finna do that. You ain't been having nobody. You can't keep nobody. Everybody you get to left your ass. And you gonna bring him to the wedding. He not coming. And we not feeding him either.
Yeah.
Sitting up in here eating all the slaw. Picking around everything. Just eat all the slaw. Who do that? Now, we ain't got no damn slaw to go with the rest of the food. He done ate the slaw.
It's the bride's day. It's not about you. It's about the bride on this day.
In here eating slaw and drinking burger.
Mad at him.
We have time for another one, Steve.
We don't type of people
okay.
No, she's not coming. It's the bride's day. She get to make the rules.
Yeah.
Only people that's in committed relationships. Because your wedding day, you should have only people there you know and you know love you. You shouldn't have to guess who that is over there at that table. That's a special day. Have only people you know and who love you. Just because they're your relatives, you do not have to invite them.
That's another thing. That's another thing.
That's a whole nother thing.
Blood doesn't mean an invite.
Girl, I done put on 2 weddings. I got 2 daughters married. And let me tell you something.
All right. We have time for another one, Steve. This is from Roger in Lawrenceville. Roger says, I'm a black man and my girlfriend is black. We've been dating for 2 months and I recently showed her pictures of my family albums. Her first reaction was shocking and she asked how I had so many black people in my family. I told her I'm black and she laughed. I told her that I'm a fair-skinned black man and she accused me of trying to pass for white. Race never came up and I assumed she knew I was black. She ignored my calls for 2 days. So should I keep pursuing her or let her work out her colorism issues alone?
That's crazy. I wouldn't. I'm through with her. Why you got so many black people in your family? Oh, we black.
What did she expect him to say?
You pass the white. I bet you can't pass the white when the police pull you over.
Oh.
So, bro, just going, man, let her go. She got some other issues, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if you're talking about complexion black or whatever, but I just want to say this on behalf of all my dark complected brothers and sisters. I gravitate to them anyway, because when some stuff pop off, I'm telling you right now, I
Here
want
come this
all the
colorism remark
with
you're
me.
about to make.
Yes.
Be quiet.
Say what you want to say. But I'm not. No, damn that. All
Really,
my dark-skinned relatives can thump, and that's who I ride with. I don't like light-skinned people. They too touchy, cute and stuff, can't fight and all this here. Tommy, the only light-skinned relative I got that throw hands. Well, him and my oldest brother, heavy killed me. Yeah, our family is different. But I gravitate towards the dark-skinned people in my family. I love them the most. They the better cooks. They more loyal. They hard working, they make the most money, and they'll whoop your ass. Full sight. I don't even like the light-skinned people. They all live in Connecticut. I don't even really care.
Are you quite done? Are you quite
yes,
done?
Yes, I said print it.
Print it. I can't
Put me on with Abby Phillips. I do right.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here's a question, guys. To snooze or not to snooze? And how do you wake up in the morning? Do you use your alarm or no alarm? So, Steve, do you set an alarm? I think you said you didn't, right?
No, I don't need one. I get up early anyway. I'm up for all y'all.
Junior?
Oh, yeah, I have an alarm.
But if you did,
hell yeah, you got to have alarm. You got to find out who walking in your damn yard. You got to get your ass up and look out that window. Make sure you still got a back door.
Alarm or no alarm, Tommy?
Tommy, your mic off.
Oh yeah, you're not up, Tommy.
No, I'm up. That wasn't me. Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I got an alarm and a wife to wake me up.
What happened yesterday?
And she don't wake you up nice. Get your ass up. Steve them waiting on you.
Is that what happened yesterday? Because you were late.
Yeah, what happened yesterday?
Yesterday, that's what I heard. Get your ass up. Steve them waiting on you. You late.
Alarm.
Junior, what time do you get up to check your yard?
There's really something wrong with you.
What time I get up to check the yard?
You ain't got no.
Do you walk it? Do you walk the yard?
I told you he lives in a nice neighborhood.
Man,
you gotta have something. You gotta keep something out your yard. At least keep the bugs out.
He ordered a fence. It's on the way, he said.
Man, when is it coming? I'm not coming over there without no fence.
We'll have more
up
of
in the back of the wide open space, sitting on that little piece of concrete called a patio.
There's nothing wrong.
Would you rather up next?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be locked in a Walmart overnight, or would you rather be locked in a Buc-ee's overnight? Walmart or Buc-ee's?
I'm in Buc-ee's all day.
It's a
I'm
win-win.
in Buc-ee's, baby.
Hey, man.
What?
But I've never been to
Because of Bill Bellamy's
video of my Buc-ee's.
video.
Joke.
I ain't never been to no Buc-ee's.
I love it.
But I got to go.
I'd
rather be locked in the Buc-ee's because I ain't never been in there before. I've been in Walmart locked in there all night before. Yeah, I went in there. Well, I went in there at 2 o'clock in the morning. Super Walmart, it was open. I was trying to buy some. I wasn't locked in, but when they found out I was in there, I might as well have been locked in.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Would you rather do one lap in a Formula One race car or do 80 miles per hour on a jet ski?
One lap in the race car.
Formula One race car or 80 miles per hour on a jet ski?
No, I'm going to do that one lap in that Formula One race car.
That jet ski moving too fast, man.
I cannot swim.
I can swim, and I don't want to go 80 on no jet ski.
You fall off that jet ski at 80?
Ooh, man.
You get through tumbling and then you start drowning? Hell no.
All right.
Let me run up into these tires and deal with it.
Okay. All right. Would you rather have potluck with your coworkers, or would you rather have an ex cook for you?
Ain't nobody doing potluck with you, Shirley. Ain't nobody.
Hell no.
Have my eggs.
Okay, so you're gonna let your ex cook for you then?
Hell yeah! Before I eat your meat, we can have Monica and Carla bring food, but once you bring food, we got to find out what your dish is. So Shirley, if you went to an outdoor barbecue, what would be the dish you bring? You had to bring a food dish. What would your dish be?
I might bring some potato salad or some coleslaw.
Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! You could not mess up the potato salad. No, Lord.
You stopping at the store, dog. You ain't just
potato salad or coleslaw. Yeah, I can make both. Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, Carla. She can't make
Why
no
would
damn
she
potato
lie
salad?
about the skill of making potato salad? She said she can make it. I gotta take.
She can't make potato salad.
You don't know that.
I know good hell well you can't make potato salad because that's hard to make.
It is hard to make.
If the hell she gonna bring potato salad? You bring baked beans. Open up a can of Bushes and bring baked beans. Your ass bring no damn potato salad, girl.
Would you rather stay in Chicago for a week in January, or would you rather go to Vegas for a week in July?
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yes.
Vegas.
That's easy.
We go Vegas any month. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Okay.
And it's too cold
I
in
ain't
Chicago.
finna be outside no way.
Right.
So what does it matter? It's hot.
Casino.
I've been to Vegas for a week and ain't seen no sunlight.
All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, our last break of the day, and Steve Harvey will close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day, and it's
Shirley,
been a good day.
Yeah, and it has been a good day, but I want to close it out the right way.
Okay.
You know, ladies, y'all kind of jumped on me when Junior asked me to come over his house for Memorial.
Yes.
He invited you to a barbecue that he's having, and you have.
First of all, he didn't know how to barbecue.
In his new home.
Tony Zachary's.
Exactly.
But his new home, whatever it is.
No.
But
you
he got
and Tommy been going hard on Junior.
Carla,
thank you, Carla.
Let me finish. Okay. Y'all been going hard this week. What's today? Wednesday and last week. Do you agree, Shirley?
Since he got married, really, if you want to be
for a year, for a whole year. Yeah.
You're buying $25 worth of meat, though. I mean, what is we going over there?
That's all he has.
Yes.
It's the thought.
No.
Go support
that ain't
your
all he
friend.
got. Don't be coming in here invite me to a little low budget ass picnic you trying to throw in the backyard. Now you got $25 worth of meat. Now we got to count what we eating and stuff. Hey, just 4 wings now. Go on, hey.
One rib.
Have enough for everybody.
1 wing.
4 chicken wings, get 1 hamburger, 2 hot dogs. Everybody get 4 bones. Ain't nobody finna do that, man. No, man, ain't nobody finna do that with you. But here's the real reason I ain't coming over to your house. Because your ass ain't got no fence. Now, I'm not finna do that. I'm not going over nobody's house, ain't got no damn fence.
A lot of people.
We just sitting.
Why?
We ain't talking about a lot of people. We talking about Junior. Now, if you out there and you ain't got no fence and you offended, that ain't my damn fault. I just said what I ain't finna do. I'm not finna sit in your backyard on no little piece of concrete and everybody walking up.
What's wrong with that, Uncle?
It's too dangerous to not have no damn fence.
He lives in a nice neighborhood.
When is the fence coming, Junior?
Because he ordered it.
Oh, it'll be here in July.
July? That's half the damn
put it up on the 4th?
For the 4th, yeah.
It's going to be later. It's like going to be like around my birthday, somewhere in there.
So the end of July.
Yeah, right in there. So, I mean, why you can't come by? Because I ain't got no fence. You and Tommy both can't come. Why?
But when you ain't got no fence, you know what else you ain't going to have? You going to walk out there one morning, you ain't going to have no chairs either.
Well, just have it inside. How about that? Just have it inside the house.
Outside, Shirley. You can't barbecue inside. You need to stay out this cooking.
So what else going to happen, Uncle, if I ain't got no fence?
Right.
You ain't got no fence. We go out there, we might not have enough chairs. Maybe they just took 1 or 2.
Who is jacking
now
chairs?
You go outside, we got to eat in our lap because somebody walked off with your table. Now we got them little flimsy ass paper plates holding them in our lap. I done wasted barbecue sauce all on my pan because somebody walked off with your damn table.
You showed him by the good plates. We know that.
And like Tommy said on commercial break, now we out there, we can't even cook because somebody done drug off your little grill at night.
Your old smoky is gone.
Sitting up in here, you ain't got no cooler. They done took your igloo cooler.
He ain't got no Yeti. You know he ain't got no Yeti.
Hell no, he ain't got no Yeti. He got an old smoky grill. How the hell he gonna skip over igloo and buy a damn Yeti? Quit inviting people over your house till you get a damn fence.
It's coming in July.
If you come over, Unc, I promise you, ain't nothing gonna happen if you out there in the backyard. It's nice people live over here.
Just a lie.
We ain't trying to meet all them people.
And we gonna have to meet all of them.
Junior, do you have an outdoor umbrella? You know, to block the sun.
Yeah, to block the sun.
No. He had one.
They stole.
Went out there one morning. It was stuck in the middle of that table. That's why we eating on these plates on our lap right now, because when they took the table, the umbrella was stuck in the middle of it. They left the base. Well, he got the base, but he don't have the umbrella in the table no more.
At least is your patio area, is that screened off?
Screened off?
That's
no. No, you finna get some mosquitoes. Now you finna get that.
Yeah, I got a screen on my patio. I got a screen. It comes down, it go up and come down. But if you don't want nobody to see you, I can let that down for you.
See, okay, all right, progress. Okay, I like it. I like where this is going now.
You can't cook it down.
Okay, you got a fan to keep them cool?
Well, you don't
I got a fan out there. You can come out there. You can be cool. I mean, we gonna be sitting in the chair. You know, we gonna be sitting in the chair. We got a table.
Ain't but one chair.
Oh, we're gonna take turns. Let me ask something, G. When I get in the chair, how long can I sit? Before it's somebody else time. We can all sit in the chair.
Yeah, time.
What, Carla?
Why don't you ask him as a guest, you and Tommy, what can y'all bring? Maybe you can bring something to
Sound like we need to bring a fence. We need to bring a fence.
Ordered the fence already.
We got to bring a fence and furniture. Don't nobody want to come over there with all that. I just want to drive one of my cars. I don't want her to pull up no damn U-Haul with a trailer on it.
Well, Junior, is there a place where they can smoke cigars?
We got to bring a grill. We got to bring a table. We got to bring an umbrella. We got an area.
We got an area to smoke cigars. We can smoke cigars out there. We can do that.
While you're waiting on the food and everything?
Yeah. You don't think you can do this one time?
I don't think we should try it. I really don't think we should try this.
What's the worst that
It
can
just seems like
What's
a big hazard.
I'm uncomfortable. I don't like eat standing up. I don't want to be leaning against the wall smoking my cigar.
He's got a screened-in section for you. He's got another area.
Now I'm down there sitting in the grass with my white linen pants in a cross-legged position, trying to enjoy my cigar. I like to lay my back up on something when I'm smoking a cigar. People throwing frisbees in your yard, they dog over here.
Bye.
I finna do that. Y'all have a great day. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. And we want to start a GoFundMe page to do this damn fence.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.